Hello friends, welcome to Python coding classes. In today's section, we'll discuss about strings in Python. Well, the first thing we must know about is what are strings. Strings are enclosed in quotes of any type. It could be single, double or triple. These are used to store the text type of data. These are immutable, means these are non-changeable. Once we declare the string, we cannot make changes in it. There is concept of empty string as well. That means zero character, pair of quotation mark only. Different types of a string, the ways of declaration of a string, like single line string, we are having a variable name with the value Python. We can have multiple line string, like in multiple line we can declare Python in a separate line, programming in separate line. How we can separate it? We can separate it by the help of backslash whenever we want the string in multiple lines. Next one is strings are the sequence of characters, each character having a unique ID or index. Now, these unique ID or index begins in two different ways. The first one is forward direction, and the second one is backward direction. In case of the forward direction, the counting will always start with 0th index and it will go till length minus 1, whatever is the length of that particular string, minus 1. In case of the backward direction, the counting will always start from minus 1 and it will go minus 2, minus 3, so on till minus length. Let's see the traversal process of forward direction. What do you mean by traversal process? The process of displaying the content of a string is called as traversal. Like for example, name is a variable given over here. It holds some value and we want to display the content of name. For I in name, print I. This is the output. Let's see the output for the backward direction. Here the variable name has been taken. It contains the value Mohan, but here the output Ram is being displayed. So we can make some changes in the variable. Instead of Mohan as a value, we could have put Ram. Next one is the program to read a string and display it accordingly. Like first character, in front of first character, the last character would be displayed. In front of second character, the second last character would be displayed, and so on. This is the program for that. What we have done for a in range minus 1, how far it will go? It will go till minus len minus 1, and how the increment or decrement will take place? Minus 1. So in the same loop, two things we are doing. The first thing is name the index ith should be displayed with a tab space. Again name the index value a should be displayed. So that's the output. Next, let's see some of the string operators based upon the string. First one is the basic operator, that is called as the concatenation operator, that is basically used to add two strings. Python is one of the string and the another string is programming. Here one note is given: you should use single data type as operand. This should always be kept in the mind whenever we are making use of the concatenation operator. We must have both the variables, the data type of both the variables should be same. So here it should always be string or it should always be integer. Next one is the replicator operator. In case of replicator operator, the the hint is that you should not use both operand as a string. Here we can either have integer as both the operands, or we can have one as integer and the another one as string. So what it will do is that it will just multiply, it will just replicate the quotation under quotation given string. Next one is the membership operator. In what we want to do is that we want to find on a string, there is a string on in the string Python. We want to find whether it exists on or in Python or not. So the output that we get will be getting is true. Next one is not in. What we are trying to do, we are having a variable name, we are trying to do the same thing in some other way. We are having a variable name Python, then we are having substring that contains the value on. A substring not in name, since on is there in Python, so it returns false. Next one is the comparison operator, less than equal to, double equal to, that makes of comparison, not equal to, that again makes uh, use of not equal to, less than, greater than, less than, equal to. Next one is a function that we have over here is odd function, ORD function. It will be used to determine the corresponding ordinal or the ASCII value for the given string or for the given character. For example, odd A is here, over here it should be in quotes, so the output that would be displayed is 65. Next topic is string slice. Now, what is the concept of string slice? Whenever a particular string is given and we want a particular section of the string, then we need to know about the string slices. So in the given example, we are having a variable name that contains some value James, and while we want the indexing, the traversal of this particular variable in the forward direction, this is the way, in the backward direction, this is the way. Now, like for example, name is the string. We want to take out the slices from this string. So what we want, our requirement is that we want the values from 1th index colon till 5th index. So we'll start from 1th index, that is A, we'll go till 5th index, that is 5 minus 1. It always goes at least 1 less than the given index value, the given limited value, that is why from A till S. Similarly, if you want the value from minus 5th index, that is from J till minus 2. Minus 2 means what? Minus 2, so exactly till minus 2 it will not come. Minus 2, minus 1, that is till the minus 3, the third index, that is the value of, till the value of M, will be getting the output as jam. Next one is to capitalize. We want the capitalize the particular string, then we can make use of capitalize, like the example is given over here. Strn dot capitalize, what output we are getting, the initial letter gets capitalized. Same thing happens with the second example as well. Next one is find method. Find function, what does it do? One string is given as Python programming, the second string is substring is probe. Now we have to find string dot find what? Sub. So this method will return the starting index of the term sub, that is the probe. Next one is alnum. Alnum stands for alphanumeric. Alphanumeric means what? Whether the string contains some alphabet as well as numbers. So it will return the result in true or false. In the second example, it contains null, nothing. So what we are getting output over here as false. Is alpha means we are checking for the alphabet whether true or false. So pass is the variable that contains some alphabets, so the return output is true. Is digit, pass is the variable that contains some digits, some integers, so the returned value is true. Is lower, convert the particular string to lower. What we are doing is pass is containing a value that we are converting to lower, or we are checking whether it is containing a lower value or not. So yes, it is containing. Now we have made some changes. Pass is containing the value in the mixed form, so the output that we'll get is false. Now the same thing with is upper, will be checking the given particular string, whether it is in uppercase or not. Next one is the lower method or upper method to convert the given string into lower or the upper case. Is a space, whether the contained string is containing some space or not. So here no spaces has been contained, so it gives the result to be false. Here it contains some space, so the result is true. In this case, it contains both the space as well as some text, some textual information. So overall result that is displayed over here is false. Ltrip, what it will do, Ltrip is used for killing the space from the left hand side. So this name variable is containing value impossible and it is having some space from the left hand side. So while we make use of lstrip, it is killing that space and the output that we are getting is impossible. So let's end with the string topic. We'll meet again in the next topic. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.